So last year, at the end of 2023, going into 2024, we made some predictions. We made some predictions about what 2024 was going to have in store for Hunt Showdown. Let's see what we wanted. Here's my text document. I will slowly pull this down. That will reveal more and more of our predictions. It says don't open until 2025. Let's see what the first thing is. Events are 2 months long with 2 week break in between them. That's about right. I mean, that's what happened. That is what happened. I don't exactly remember what we put in here. I remember a few things, but that we got that right. Events are 2 months long. Dude, did I say that jokingly? And that's pretty much exactly what happened. With a 2 week break. I mean, maybe there was like a few times where there was some 3 week breaks. We just got teleporting. I hope it isn't a permanent trait. Well, I mean, it is. Shadow Leap. I was talking about Shadow Leap. It's a scarce trait, so it is permanent now. How often do you see Shadow Leap? What do you guys think about Shadow Leap right now? Is it currently broken? I did have a crazy play with it, yeah. I don't think it's super broken. It's very situational. Like, it can come into play, but if you're fighting somebody that's a really good player, then they will most likely hear wherever you teleport to. Like, if you move. If you teleported and just stopped moving, then maybe it would be effective. But, you know, also when you teleport, you kill a grunt or a hive or whatever, and you would hear it die. Reddit is still screeching about the headsman. Was the headsman change in 2024, I guess? I guess it was. I think I also assumed that they were going to start going after other skins, which I don't think there's been any kind of uproar about any other skin on Reddit so far. Research if coffee is soup. Still unsure. Anybody? Huh? I do not remember that at all. What? Okay. I don't know. I still don't know. Is coffee soup? No. I vote no. That's my... The Subathon is day 111. What the f? Yeah. At the end of 2023, going into 2024. Yeah. It was 111. It ended up going to 231. Last year's Subathon ended. We're doing another one. So we're on day 91 right now. So we're on 91. Whew. We have 3 beetle types, and I sure hope they don't add any more. Well, yeah, they didn't add any more, luckily. They didn't add any more, but they definitely buffed them. They made them fly faster. You can't outrun them. All of them are the same speed. Regular beetle does 50 damage and makes you bleed and poisons you. The entire update is on the way. I think it's going to be a major letdown. Damn! Well... Here's what I've been pointing out to people with the Steam charts. All of the green pluses, those are events that start. And coming back to July of 2023, every next event other than the August 15th update, which is where they pulled out all the stops and tried to do absolutely everything they could. New engine, new map, roaming boss. They sponsored a ton of streamers to play Hunt Showdown. They had a free weekend. There was Twitch drops. They did everything they could to get as many people to play Hunt as they could. Except for that one event from July of 2023 on, every event has had a decreasing peak player count. 43, 41, 39, 38. There was no event here. This was the big event, 34. Every event since then has had a decreasing player count. So, I mean, in my time capsule prediction, is it going to be a major letdown? It's like, it definitely wasn't their biggest event ever that they said it was going to be. So, I kind of think I was right. I could do a whole nother video on all the promises they made and the stuff that we still don't have. I know when the engine update came out, I made a video like comparing all of the promises they made and going over what we actually got. If I did another one of those now, there would still be so much stuff that they promised that we didn't get. Like updating the servers so that there wouldn't be downtime for updates. There's obviously still downtime for updates. Queuing with a random third. If you and your duo partner want to have a random third, you can't do that anymore. They did do the VoIP thing, which is fine. That's good. But yeah, there's a lot of other stuff that we still don't have that they promised. We just got the Vetterly Cyclone and the mini drilling. Yep. What else do we get? We got some other, I mean, those haven't been like completely game changing things at all. Is it super meta? I don't know. I don't really think it is. It looks like they're trying to add all special ammos to everything. They even added a new special ammo.
Subsonic bullets.
They did do the scarce ammo for certain dum-dums. Sure hope Beautiful Light releases soon. It's supposed to be late 2024. Oops, that got changed to 2025. Well, that, yeah. Well, oof. We got another one though. We got Hunger. Yeah, we got Hunger coming too. So that's another one on the waiting list. Hopefully those come out in 2025. I'm trying not to get my hopes up about Beautiful Light or Hunger. I was a part of a content creator only playtest for Beautiful Light at the end of 2023. It's been a year since then, and they have since obviously said that their planned early access release, not like the full release, but their early access release is going to be at the end of 2025. Who knows what Beautiful Light is even going to be like, because 2 years later, it could be a totally different game. I did play Beautiful Light. It was cool, but we'll see how that goes. And Hunger's another new game that looks similar-ish to Hunt. The sort of atmosphere and stuff does look like Hunt a bit, where it's kind of like grim. It's kind of like Hunt in Europe is essentially what it looks like. I think there was an interview somewhere where I saw they said you have like your primary weapon, and then there's a whole like you have a secondary melee weapon, and there's a whole like melee combat system built into Hunger too. So I don't know what that's going to be like. Plus, both Beautiful Light and Hunger are associating with people that I think got to Hunt Showdown where it is. And where Hunt Showdown is just like I showed you on the Steam charts, it is declining. So the people that I think got Hunt to where it is are now rubbing elbows with Beautiful Light and Hunger. So I'm really not trying to get my hopes up about either of those games, because we have no idea how it's going to turn out. Melee weapons are everywhere. Or the katana is not that new, right? I mean, there's less axes and shit all over the place. So there's that. There's less world melee weapons. I mean, nowadays it's the res bolt. People bring hand crossbow res bolts all over the place. I do. It's just, how could you not? Trade window still sucks balls. Well, that hasn't changed. It might have had like a 1% decrease in trades. Trades are still happening all over the place though. Oh, very nice. Wait, no, that was a trade. That was a trade. So trade window still sucks balls. It still sucks. I was hoping it was going to get way better. Hasn't gotten way better. It's maybe gotten very slightly, a little bit better. Not by how much I was hoping. Like a long time ago, before the original trade update, that was 2019, 2020, something in there. Trade window introduction. Before that one, trades were like once a week, once every couple weeks, maybe something like that. So when they happened, they were actually funny. It was like, wow, look at that. Me and the other guy traded. But then the trade window update came out where they introduced that into the game. Trades were happening all over the place. I remember the day that it happened because they didn't even announce it yet. They introduced it into the game and they didn't even say anything. And I noticed, wow, why is everybody trading so much? Why are me and my enemies trading with each other so much? And then like 3 days later, they said, hey, we updated this. And I was like, ah, so that's what they did. They didn't tell us when they actually introduced it, but they explained it later. What I wish would happen now is it went back to the previous way of trading once a week or once every 2 weeks or something. That obviously hasn't happened. Still trading every day, still hearing enemies trade constantly. So it really hasn't improved. Like I said, maybe very slightly, but that's it. Got 80 cheaters in the last month. Crytek still hasn't thanked me. Well, I don't expect that. Got 80 cheaters. I haven't really looked for cheaters specifically. I used to do that quite a bit. You guys might have seen that video already. We got bunch of cheaters. They haven't thanked me. Well, I don't really expect it either. They're only adding in low visibility weather. We just had loud fog. Ah, yes, the loud fog. Ash bloom. Well, they actually removed they removed the loud fog and rain. So, I mean, for now, that's a good thing. I'm kind of glad. They only removed it because of the engine update thing and they haven't reintroduced it. So it's kind of removed. That's kind of good. They made Recruit Hunters God tier and there's no point in using Legendary Hunters anymore. They've made Recruit Hunters God tier. What? So that was when they Recruit Hunters came with more points. We just added new aim assist for consoles. I expect them to add the same aim assist to controller players on PC. Then I expect them to add PC console crossplay. Well, they didn't do that. I still think that's in the cards. I went over this and in one of their dev videos, they specifically said, we want to make the controller experience the same on all platforms. Something very similar to that. So why would they do that? Why would they be trying to make it so that controller players have the same experience everywhere? I think it's because they want to add crossplay at some point. I think they're still going to do it. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh my gosh. And that was it. That was all my end of year thoughts for 2024 going into 2025. Oh no, 2023 going into 2024. And then here's 2024 to 2025. we're going to do our own now, our own for this year. 2024 going into 2025. Oh boy. We got to start with Post Malone. We're in the middle of the Post Malone event. Didn't see this one coming. PM. Oof. I have no idea. I have no clue what other brands they're going to, I'll just say, work with. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, the meme joke is obviously like Snoop Dogg, Nicki Minaj, whatever, but there's no way they're going to do that. I genuinely don't know what it's going to be like. Will Hunt even be alive, I think? Like, I just went over the peak player counts for every event except August 15th have been declining for a year and a half. Servers are pretty bad. Wild new additions like the Shredder. Hopefully that doesn't stay in the game. I hope Blade Mancer. That's so broken. He's gone. I hope they don't nerf the uppercut more. That'd be cool if the saw blade launcher thing actually like cut down bushes. Why am I making them a to-do list? Yeah, they're gonna do exactly all of this shit. Oh yeah, UI still really bad. Still a ton of bugs. Really hope they fix that. Trades are still really bad. Region lock is non-existent. Ping cap is still 225 or 250 now. Bounty Clash was super fun. Still like it, but they kind of fucked it up with the restoration pack. Res bolts are pretty strong. I like using them, but also hope they get adjusted somehow. I hope they make way more custom ammos scarce. They just made dumb ammo scarce. Anything else we should include? This latest event wasn't power creep, it was power leap. I expect that to continue. This is probably the worst state the game has been in. A lot of the community is pissed at something. One way or another, somebody's pissed at something, whether you don't like balance changes, you don't like the event, you don't like the way other people are playing, or whatever. Nothing else that I can think of on the top of my head that I want to include in a little time capsule thing. This is going to be saved and sit on my desktop until 2026. So I don't want to add anything else. If it's something so important that I need to add it, I would be thinking of it already. So this is good. This is good. I think that's all I can think of. So that's it for 2024. What a year it's been, huh? Wow. What a year it's been for Hunt Showdown. Who knows? I'm trying to think about it. What is it really going to be like? I don't know. Tell me if you agree or disagree or like it, don't like it. If you did like it, hit the like button. And let me know what you think. What are your comments? How do you think 2025 is going to be for Hunt Showdown? We'll see. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.